My husband thought he was grabbing his shiny new future. Instead, he was strolling right into a reckoning, and I had a front row seat to the fireworks. Picture this. Tuesday, November 12th, Nashville International Airport, Terminal C. I'm standing at baggage claim, wiped out from 3 days running a high-end wedding expo in Charleston. Then I spot him, my husband of 14 years, Dr. Marshall Hawthorne, holding a goofy poster board that says, "Welcome home, darlin'," with little hearts scribbled around it like he's auditioning for a Hallmark movie. Here's the deal with Marshall. In our whole marriage, his idea of romance was upgrading our takeout from Olive Garden to that fancy Italian joint downtown. For our 10th anniversary, he handed me a Costco gift card, calling it practical. So you can bet I'm floored when I see him clutching not just that poster but a massive bouquet of peonies, my favorite flowers I've brought up a million times, only to get his usual, "Flowers just die, Vera." I'm half hidden behind a loud family reunion, watching him fidget like a prom date. He's wearing the navy cashmere sweater I got him last Christmas, the one he swore was too much for his hospital rounds. His hair's actually styled. Marshall, who thinks a quick comb-through is grooming, used gel. Then she comes bounding through the terminal like she's in a rom-com. Long dark hair, designer carry-on, a smile that could sell Colgate. She's 28, tops, rocking a dress at an airport. Who does that unless they're trying to turn heads? Marshall lights up like a kid on Christmas. He drops the poster, opens his arms, and she launches into him, legs wrapping around his waist like they're filming a scene in the middle of Nashville International. I'm 30 feet away, watching my husband hold another woman with more passion than he's shown me in a decade. I spot the tag Heuer watch on his wrist, the one I saved 6 months to buy for his 40th, pressed against her back as he grips her like she's his whole world. They kiss, not some quick peck, but a full-on, make the grandma's blush movie kiss. I should be bawling, right? That's what I figured I'd do if I caught him cheating, but I'm not crying. I'm pissed. And more than that, I'm scheming. I'm Vera Hawthorne, 42, and I plan events for a living. Not just any events, but high-roller weddings, glitzy charity galas, and corporate shindigs where million-dollar deals get sealed over bourbon. I create picture-perfect moments, shape stories, make dreams real. As I watch Marshall play out this airport love story with his pharma rep, yep, I clock her now, Leia from Hospital Mixers, I'm already planning my masterpiece. My divorce party. Until 5 minutes ago, I thought we had a solid marriage. We've got a gorgeous colonial in Forest Hills, Nashville's ritziest gated community. I drive a paid-off Mercedes GLE. We throw dinner parties, flash our country club membership. On paper, we're living the American dream. No kids. I wanted them once, but Marshall kept saying, later, when the practice is set. I stopped asking, diving into elegance events, now Nashville's go-to for elite parties. Looking back, I see the red flags. 2 years ago, Marshall started pulling late nights, hitting more conferences, fussing over his looks. I noticed my job's all about details, but I told myself it was a midlife crisis. What a chump he thinks I am. Marshall doesn't get that I'm not just some party-planning housewife. I build my business from the ground up, haggle with vendors who'd chew him up, tame bridezillas who'd scare Wall Street, and handle disasters that'd make a trauma surgeon flinch, all with a smile and stilettos. He's got no clue who he's messing with. I watch them giggle as he grabs her bags. They breeze past, close enough for me to catch her pricey floral perfume and spot the Tiffany & Company bag dangling from her wrist. I whip out my phone, snapping pics like I'm just scrolling Instagram, his arm around her, loading her luggage into our Audi Q7, smooching by the driver's door. Just another woman on her phone. They peel out. Marshall doesn't glance at my car 3 rows over. Why would he? He thinks I'm landing tomorrow. He's got 24 hours to play house before his dull wife gets back. In the parking garage, I laugh. Not a breakdown, but a real, this is rich laugh. Marshall's made the rookie cheater's mistake. He underestimated me. He sees the woman who picks up his dry cleaning, keeps his bourbon stocked, and nods through his colleagues' boring stories. He doesn't see the woman who closed a 6-figure deal with Vanderbilt, has half the judges in Davidson County on speed dial, and has tracked our finances for 14 years while he played hotshot doctor. I head to my Broadway office, where I keep files on everything: receipts, bank statements, credit card charges. Documentation's my superpower, and I'm about to wield it like a sledgehammer on Marshall's lies. This is going to be my Super Bowl, the event of the century, with Marshall as the star of his own downfall. My office is quiet, just the hum of the cleaning crew. I flick on the lights, sit at my desk, and dig into our joint accounts. It's a neon-lit trail of betrayal. Venmo transfers, $200, $150, adding up to over $15,000 in 18 months. Charges at places I've never been: Fleming's Steakhouse when he was working late, the Distillery when he had a consult, Adele's on Valentine's Day when he swore the hospital board meeting dragged. I felt guilty for being mad about our canceled dinner that night. He fed me some BS about catered boardroom food and budget talks. Hotels too: Hutton Hotel, Thompson, Nashville, 56 lofts. The clincher: a $2,847 Tiffany charge 2 weeks ago on our card. For our 13th anniversary, he gave me a gift card to a strip mall spa next to a Panera. I posted it on Facebook with a heart emoji. Best husband ever. Meanwhile, he's dropping thousands on his side piece. I screenshot it all, emailing it to a secret Gmail he doesn't know. Then I hack his iCloud, his passwords his birthday plus MD, because he's predictable. His photo stream's a jackpot. Leia at restaurants, Centennial Park, a Gatlinburg getaway when he claimed a Memphis conference. Selfies at Bluebird Cafe, Pinewood Social, spots he called too loud when I suggested them. Then the motherlode, texts with his college buddy Rick, our wedding's best man. Marshall's taking Leia to the Gulch, pulling the trigger. Rick, about time. You've been talking about dumping Vera for 2 years. 2 years. Marshall, gotta time it right after the holidays. Don't want to ruin Christmas. So noble, wrecking our marriage is fine, but not Christmas. He's signed a Gulch apartment lease. Leia's pumped to move in. Rick asks about the house. Marshall, Vera can have it. I just want out. He's met a lawyer, says it's straightforward with no kids. Rick, Vera's probably relieved. Y'all haven't been happy in years. Marshall agrees, planning to make it nice for me one last time, like I'm a pity case. I laugh, sharp and cold. I'm not waiting to be tossed aside. I spend hours organizing evidence, photos, texts, receipts, into folders that'd make a CPA cry. I research Nashville's top divorce attorneys. Victoria Blackwell, a legend in high-stakes splits, gets my urgent email. Big assets, proof of affair, financial misconduct. I hit up 3 others for backup. By 10 p.m., Marshall's blowing up my phone. Landed okay in Charleston? Worried about you. Love you. The nerve. I don't reply, letting him think I'm crashed out. Tomorrow, I'm lawyering up. His dream life's about to crash and burn. I drive to our Forest Hills Colonial, the house he graciously lets me keep. It's dark, a shrine to our past, my coffee mug in the sink, book on the coffee table. I pour his fancy Pinot Noir and plot. In 3 days, I'm meeting Victoria Blackwell with a dossier to bury him. He thinks he's got till January calling the shots. He's about to learn. Never bet against a woman who turns dreams into reality and nightmares into showstoppers. Wednesday, I wake sharp. Marshall thinks I'm in Charleston. I text. Crashed early. Conference is awesome. Miss you. He pings back. Glad you're having fun. Love you. The gall. I juggle virtual client meetings, researching Tennessee divorce law on breaks. It's fault-based, cheating and blowing marital cash tilt the scales. Marshall's sloppy, joint funds, texts confessing his exit plan. By evening, I've got 47 pages of evidence, saved to cloud drives and a secret safety deposit box. Thursday, I rock a Brooks Brothers suit, all business. At 9 a.m., I meet James Patterson in his Slick Gulch office. I slide my dossier over. His eyebrows hit the ceiling. In 23 years, I've never seen a case this tight day one. I lay out the airport, the affair, my evidence. He says Tennessee's equitable distribution laws give me leverage for Marshall's spending. You've got him dead to rights. At Westwood Family Law, Linda Walsh, a shark in grandma's clothing, asks, Hurt him or win? I want to win, but I'm cool with him hurting too. Her smile's lethal. He thought he was smarter than you. Big mistake. At First Tennessee Bank, I learn our accounts are vulnerable. Marshall could clean them out. I open a solo account for elegance events, just in case. By 3:45 p.m., I'm at the airport, texting Marshall. Landed. Home soon. He offers Thai takeout. I play the doting wife. At home, I clock the lack of intimacy, 6 months, maybe 8. I thought it was normal. Now I know he was with Leia. Friday, I'm in Victoria Blackwell's Pinnacle office. She's a powerhouse, mid-50s, tailored suit, eyes like lasers. She calls Marshall a grade-A idiot for a sloppy affair, loving my evidence. She offers 3 paths. File now for a quick win, play the long game for max pain, or go public, torching his rep. I want to win, blindsiding him at his peak. She grins. Any big events? I mention the December 14th hospital gala, where he's getting an award. I'm running it.
Perfect, she says.
We'll file post-gala, catching him off guard, but keeping my rep clean. She estimates a 60/40th split, $960,000 of our $1.6 million, plus Leia's $15,000 back. I leave lighter, a plan locked in. Marshall's home that night, cooking chicken piccata. First time in years. You've been hustling, he says. I want to douse him with wine but smile. We're a team, right? The next 3 weeks are Oscar-worthy. I nail the gala planning, sign divorce papers on the sly. Marshall's suddenly Mr. Attentive, dinner's a movie night. I fake it fuming. Thanksgiving's hell, hosting his family, smiling through his mom's kid nagging. Marshall calls my career on fire, arm around me. I'm dying inside. December 14th, the gala's a stunner. Schermerhorn Symphony Center, flawless lights, killer flowers, 250 black tie guests. I'm in a navy gown. Marshall says I look hot. He gets his award at 8 p.m., thanking his amazing wife. I clap, smiling, counting down to December 19th when he's served. We dance. He gushes about our perfect life. I choke back a laugh. Perfect, with his secret apartment and girlfriend. December 19th is cold and gray, fitting for ending a marriage. I set up a gala victory dinner to get him home. At 5:45 p.m., I'm in jeans, study. He walks in with Pinot Noir. At 6 p.m., a knock. You expecting someone? He asks. Yep, I say. A process server hands him divorce papers. He freezes, face draining. Vera, what's this? Read it. I say coolly. I spell it out. The airport, Leia, the apartment, the $15,000, the Tiffany charges, his texts plotting to ditch me. I've got it all, Marshall. He slumps, begging to explain. I shut him down. You'll take a 60/40th split, pay back every cent spent on her, or this goes public. He whines about fairness. I laugh. Fair? You spent our money on her for 2 years. Tennessee law's on my side. He cries, saying he's not in love anymore. Then you should have manned up and left. I snap. I tell him to pack and go to his apartment. He mumbles an apology. You deserved better, he says.
Damn right.
Get out. The house is mine, silent. Victoria texts, papers delivered. You good? I'm great. Christmas, I'm solo, eating Chinese free. On December 27th, Marshall's lawyer offers a 55/45th split and delayed reimbursement. I demand a written admission of his affair. He agrees, defeated. I keep the house, refinance his share, split accounts. By February 3rd, the divorce is done. I'm Vera Caldwell again. New chapter. 6 months later, Nashville Lifestyle wants me for a feature on female entrepreneurs. I say the divorce showed me my strength. The article, Vera Caldwell, Building an Empire, Event by Event, lands me big clients. Elegance Events explodes. I hire 2 planners. I spot Marshall once at a charity gig with Leia, who's lost her shine. He pales, I wave, moving on. A year after that airport bombshell, I've learned betrayal can spark rebirth. Marshall's affair wasn't a gift, but I'm thankful for who I became. The woman who mapped his downfall, claimed her worth, and rebuilt. My house, my business, my life. All mine, built my way. That airport moment, when my world cracked, was my real beginning. I'm writing this story now, and it's got one hell of a happy ending.